My name is Ruddy. I am an HR and operations specialist at Skillstruck. We're a K through 12 education technology company in the realm of computer science. First problem was payroll. It was starting to get more complicated with having more employees, and it was harder for me to work with our previous software. I was inputting all the stuff. I was handling the actual processing of payroll, and I didn't really have anyone helping me with that. Another problem was the software that our employees were using was very cluttered and very glitchy and very complicated. So no one knew how to check for their pay stub they didn't know how to check for a pay stub. They didn't know how to find basic documents. It was also something with onboarding to where I wasn't confident with this being a tool to use to help get employees their documents and things like that. And then the third problem was I always found myself talking with support, always like calling them and trying to get help. And I felt like the product wasn't intuitive enough to handle on my own at least. I think the biggest benefit that Eddy provides is kind of providing solo HR people with a team. Dedicated payroll processor was very helpful to have someone to help me do it because it was just me before. Now it was another person. So another thing was just navigating it. It was very clean and very easy to navigate. I remember I talked to employees and our dev team, some of them are very particular about the way that websites and apps work. They were like, wow, this is a much better experience than our previous provider. So I think that's probably my favorite feature is just the way it looks is really nice. And also it plays into the functionality, but it is intuitive.